On this video or on this motivational class, we're going to be talking about how to recover from soreness faster, right? Very important information here for you to not suffer more than what you have to. You don't have to suffer as much. The only reason that somebody will be super sore is if you haven't worked out in years, right? And or what I'm about to cover. Right, but most likely the number one reason is because you just haven't worked out in years. So now you activated muscles that you weren't using for years, for months, right? There's a very important saying here: if you don't use it, you lose it. Same with muscle. If you don't use the muscle, you'll lose it. It disintegrates. It has no need for it. If you don't stimulate it, it stays the same. It gets weaker. We're getting older. So as we get older, muscle gets older, right? That's why we need to continually stimulate the muscle, feed the body right, and rebuild brand new muscle fiber tissue because the other one got old, right? So how to recover from soreness faster? Number one way is to not baby it. Don't baby it, right? Don't baby your muscle soreness. A lot of people are like walking like this, right? They're like walking like this, like zombies, right? So why do they walk like that? Because if you move like this, if you go upright, it's gonna hurt, right? Because the muscle is stimulated, right? It's tears, microfiber tissue, muscle tissue tears, microfiber muscle tissue tears. That's what it is, all right? So why are you super sore? Because of that, right? You stimulated brand new muscle fiber tissue. As you continue, you're not gonna get as sore as you did in the beginning, right? As you continue to work out, if you're continually working out right. But if you're just starting, you're probably gonna get really sore. Full body, especially if you do a full body workout, it's awesome. Today I congratulated somebody because they were sore. Why? Because guess what? She brought back alive those muscles that were dead before, right? Basically. So now you woke up your body composition, and now you're going to be able to raise your metabolism. You're going to be able to raise your energy levels, raise your strength levels, raise your health level, so on and so on, right? So I congratulate them. So you won't get as sore as you did the first time, and as you continue, the body will now continually practice protein muscle synthesis, and you'll be recreating brand new muscle fiber tissue. All right, so that's the number one reason why, is because you're brand new, and then also you baby it, right? If you baby it, it's gonna take longer. You gotta move. That way you prevent lactic acid buildup, right? And that way you don't possibly suffer with DOMS, DOMS. Delayed onset muscle soreness, right? Move around, give yourself a slight stretch, so on and so on. You know that it'll get your body moving more, and it'll start to recover faster. Now, second reason is because you're not feeding the body right? If you don't give the body the right nutrition to recover, repair, heal, replenish, then it's gonna take 10 times longer, because eventually whatever you're eating, some of that food that you're eating here and there, you're probably gonna consume some branched-chain amino acids, and that's the key component, is branched-chain amino acids to recover, repair, rebuild, replenish, right? So if you don't have the branched-chain amino acids, you don't recover, repair, right? Just like a house, you cannot build a house without bricks back in the good old days, right? You cannot rebuild brand new muscle fiber tissue without branched-chain amino acids. All right, so good fats, good oils goes along with that. Good carbs, right? You're gonna need good carbs to replenish your glycogen, your energy source, right? So, but everything in moderation. So number one is you're probably brand new, you're suffering from soreness because you woke up the muscles, and you're babying it, right? Don't baby it. Move around naturally. Second, you're not feeding the body what it needs to recover, replenish, rebuild. So it takes longer, right, for you to recover and repair. So those two things are going to be the main reasons. Now, on top of that, the body needs electrolytes, right? Especially potassium. Potassium is going to help you relieve soreness as well. And some people right away go towards bananas. Yes, they're good in potassium, but they're also high in fructose, which is high carb, right? One banana has around 120 to 150 calories, 120 to 150 calories. So it's a good amount of calories just for a slight little medium banana, right? What you want to look for is like coconut water. Coconut water is low in calories, but high in potassium. Or magnesium, right? Magnesium is another electrolyte that you can consider that comes from like spinach or something like that, greens and stuff like that. So branched chain amino acids, your electrolytes, don't baby it. Eat good food at least 80% of the time, enough water, and you'll relieve soreness faster. All right, so there you have it. Make sure you practice those, and after that you won't get as sore as you would in the beginning, because now you have brand new muscle fiber tissue. Now even if you work out hard, because the muscle's so new, it doesn't tear down that easy, basically, right? So there you have it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. If you're interested in joining Manny's fitness program here in Lompoc, we're right by Burger King in the Flower Valley Plaza. Come and check us out. Visit our website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com. We have boot camp, personal training, and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. Our time schedules for our boot camp is 5 a.m., 9 a.m., 5:30 p.m., and 6:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. Saturday, we have 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. Check us out. Get fit, stay fit, live life, stay strong or get stronger. It's always the mind first. The body will follow, and just strive. See you on the next one.